Hey guys. Welcome to Swipe Up to Chat. And for once, I caught her just slightly off guard, but didn't really see that.
I'm always off. What are you talking about?
What?
I said I'm always off.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Snapchat. Can I tell you what just happened? What did you just dog me out for?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when you're on Be Live and hey Adam, and you come in as a guest before they bring you in, you can hear everything. So she's had her Snapchat on replay. Danica thinks she's Baby from Dirty Dancing. Danica thinks she's Baby from Dirty Dancing. Danica. I'm like, turn it down if you gotta edit it. Just turn it down.
Well, see what happened was. In my defense, I have not eaten like all day except for a smoothie at like 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm now eating.
Good.
But it's been one of those days where everything just, my blood sugar just got so low that when Adam was on and he was testing, and I said, hi, Adam, and then all of a sudden I'm doing something, and I hear, hi, Katie, I go, hi.
That is so funny.
And
so
it wasn't even broadcast.
Adam just said the loop was crazy on Snapchat. I have this one friend that actually every time he sends me a message, it's on loop. Every single time.
I can't deal with that. And then he said something to me, and he goes like this, and I'm like, seriously, now he just thumbed up the screen. He can't even see me because I wasn't on it. So now you know that when when I'm hungry and my blood sugar's low, it's even worse than normal. So you guys, welcome. Hungry, and my blood sugar's low, and then I forget to like turn the sound off my iPad. There you go. That would be an ex-friend.
Exactly right.
So today's Swipe Up to Chat, you guys, we're talking about what do you do in your downtime?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm sorry.
You just sang that? You did. You just sang that.
I mean, yeah. It popped into my head. So
that is so funny. All right, I'm going to put a message in here.
Would you ride the luge in an ape suit? Do you remember those commercials?
No.
Are you kidding? Oh my!
Why did that just do that?
Stop asking you if you've ever seen anything or if you know about anything, because it's always no.
Oh, you guys, sometimes I live under a rock. So if you don't know, and this is your first time here, I'm Katie Miller, and this is my friend Emily Shatters. Yes, we are twins, not identical, not even biological, but we are twins.
We
so
both
Emily,
say orange the same way. Orange.
I'm sorry?
Orange? We both say orange the same way? Orange. Orange.
You just wanted me to say it. You did it again. Okay, so now you guys know that Emily's goal in life is to like catch me on things that I don't catch. Okay, Emily, take it away while I get some more food in me because I'm just a little bit flighty at the moment.
Take it away. Take it away. Okay, so today we are talking about hobbies and things you do on your downtime. And we want to have you guys jump in. And I obviously wasn't planning on talking. Can you tell? I mean, I can tell. I'm not a good, what do they call it? Those improvers. I'm not a good improver.
You're supposed to take a class here. Just jump for it. Do it.
I really want to go take a class on improv. I really do. I think it would be very, very helpful in situations that I get thrown into all the time.
Yes, it would. I cannot pin that.
Here, I'll go pin it. And you take it away.
Yes. So you guys, we wanted to share some of the things that we do on our downtime. And then I started thinking, and I was talking to Kim Gaskell. Some of you guys know who that is. And she asked me, downtime? What's downtime? We do on our downtime. And then I said, well, to me, downtime is when you're not at work. It's not at work. It's not work time. I don't have spare time, but I have downtime because it's not demanded by work. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm not doing anything. I think I kind of schedule pretty much all my time, don't I?
Yeah, I've never met somebody so crazy scheduled in my entire life. And I've met a lot of people.
And it's just about to get a whole lot busier because guess what?
What?
Summerfest is happening.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even want to talk to you last year when that was happening. You are crazy.
It's not happening at the same level as it was the year as all the other years. But I'm really excited about it still. So we will still be doing it, but we'll be doing it on our property. Instead of needing 600 volunteers, I'm only going to need about 100 volunteers.
Didn't it just happen?
No, it's been a year. It's a year in August. I know. So I have a major outreach next week, and I have a very major outreach at the end of August. So you guys are going to have to reel me in a few times.
Oh my gosh. Reel you in.
I know.
I think you should just stop overscheduling yourself, honestly. Really. It's ridiculous.
We will talk about that in an upcoming show after my dance recital.
Oh, okay. So on top of it, you're doing a dance recital. All right.
Next week's dance recital. The day before the outreach.
Hey, Blake. Blake just joined us. I haven't seen Blake in forever. Where have you been?
I have not either. So you guys, the link is right there in the chat. If you would like to join us, we want to hear about your hobbies. However, since I'm still eating and trying to calm myself here, Emily, I love you.
Oh my God, what?
Let me first share what happened to Miss Emily today. Her daughter was so inspired by Mike Model Sky because last week they were throwing paint at walls. They were popping bubbles or balloons that looked like a paint all over the walls. So her daughter was so inspired that she decided to one-up them and take the paint can and just fling it. What color is the paint all over your house?
Black. A gallon of black paint that I bought for my mantle that I'm doing all over the house. And we have stone flooring. And so, you know, it has like the nooks and crannies and it's been fun.
Anna says improv is fun, but it's challenging.
You know what? I really like, honestly, I've been thinking about it for a while and I really think I'm going to take an improv class.
I think you could do it. I think you'd be great at it.
Anything I do, I'm good at. And if I'm not, I quit.
I love that laugh. That laugh, you guys. If this is your first time here, you will get to know that laugh and know that it's Emily's never up to anything good when she laughs like that. I love that laugh, though. It is just so contagious. I love it.
I've actually had waitresses like stop and come back to look to see who's laughing. I'm like, I'm not going to like, you know, put a little mute on it or anything because life's too short. Why? So we were looking for different things. Like at the last minute, I had asked Katie earlier today, I said, ooh, should we do something on air? You know, like something that we do for our hobby. And then she comes back like 3 hours later and says, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh crap, let me see if I can figure out something to do. Cause you know, I wasn't planning for it.
Well, that was because my day kind of got stolen from me today.
Stolen from you? Why'd you well, on that sucker?
It wasn't really stolen. Well, I mean, it was an impromptu meeting that I didn't know was going to happen, but needed to. And that's how I found out about the details of what my summer is going to be. And it's okay. I just needed to know what I needed to do next, you know?
Gotcha.
And so now I know that it's good.
It's all good.
It's good. You know, I love what I'm doing and I love what we're doing in the community. So it is good. It's just I have to get my mind in that set and then get in that mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Once I'm there, because I wasn't there. And now that I am, there's things that should have been done up to this point, but weren't because I didn't know I don't think we knew that's what we were going to do.
Your life is going to be crazy, and you're going to be calling me and Kim and a couple other people going, I need you to talk me down from the ledge for a second. I'm about to die.
You sound like I've done that to you before.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So when I was looking for...
We can schedule downtime. I'd like to schedule downtime for the next 365 days, please. Thank you.
I say we go to Bali for our next downtime. I really want to go, guys.
You know that's where Sally is?
Are you kidding me? I really want to go.
They left yesterday, and she didn't take me with her. Can you imagine that?
I would. She'd be my ex-friend now, like that person that sends me the loops all the time. Ex.
So, Emily, what did you pull together? I know you were pulling some things together, and I know some of the things you do for your downtime, but I want to hear what you do. What was that?
I don't know. See, you shouldn't eat on air.
Apparently, I shouldn't breathe.
So I was looking for something, and I found my toe rings. And I'm really happy because I haven't had toe rings in forever, so I'm thinking about putting these suckers on. But I don't know. I'm one of those people that there was actually a TED Talks about me. Did you know that?
No.
There was a TED Talks about me, and it's specifically about people who cannot figure out one passion and they have to jump from job to job to job to job. I'm the same way with my hobbies, with my jobs, with everything I do. I get bored at a certain point. I have to jump. So there's been so many things that I've done over the years. Mm-hmm. Even just since last year when you guys like first started following me on Snapchat, I've made earrings online for you guys. I've made hula hoops.
I've got a pair.
Yeah, you have a pair.
I should have pulled them out.
And I just got to say, like, it's so funny because I was making these earrings. Well, I make earrings, right? Mm-hmm. I make like really big earrings. And the two people that won the contest for them, look at this, Katie. Do you see the size that I normally make?
Oh, holy cow.
They're like, I only wear studs. I need little dainty.
I'm like, I don't wear studs all the time. Look, these, I have hoops in. You guys, those are hoops. Those are, I mean, they go all the, they're big.
But that's not something, that's like something that you buy like at the jewelry store. That's not something that somebody makes for you. There's no like creativity that goes into it. It's not beading. It's not like.
My husband bought these in Iraq. That counts for something.
Oh no, that totally counts. I love simple stuff. Just, I can't make something like that. So when you guys told me that, I'm like, what?
So it was a challenge, right?
Oh my goodness. It was such a challenge. And another thing I also found, I bought this bead. Do you see this? Mm-hmm. When I went to Monterey, and I forgot that I bought it.
That's really cool.
It's like, it's glass. Mm-hmm. And it's black. Anyway, I think I'm going to make a little necklace a little bit.
And a necklace, yeah.
Yeah. So some of the stuff I do on my downtime, you guys know I used to do jewelry, so I pulled out some stuff that I have made in the past. And I love Swarovski crystals. So I'll make a lot of stuff with those. How does it go in there? With the crystals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The earrings. I love like this certain kind of braid that you can do with beads. And it like gives you three rows.
Oh, I like that.
On the tie. At one point, I wanted like some ties because all the men were wearing ties, and so I just decided to start making my own.
That is so funny.
And then sometimes, like, I'll get bored and I'll like see if I could try to figure out how to make a butterfly out of beads.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then some other stuff that I've done. I used to paint glass, so like all this stuff I've made.
Oh, wow. See, you are far more talented than I am.
Well, I was thinking, and I'm like, I'm a do-it-yourself kind of girl. I'm not, it's like a little, it's just a box. And so I'll use it as a purse. Like I'll put, when I was learning, I was taking Thai lessons and Laotian lessons. And so that's what I put all my stuff into. all my study stuff. And now you guys know I have this rebounder, right? And you see the pool noodles back here? I'm getting ready to make a trampoline swing that'll swing from the top of my ceiling.
That sounds like a poor life decision.
Why? That sounds excellent. What are you talking about?
That sounds dangerous.
No, why would it be dangerous?
It sounds very dangerous to me.
Somebody's house?
Have I ever what?
Seen a swing in somebody's house, like a swing chair or a porch swing, right? So it's kind of the same thing, except for I'm making it out of a trampoline. I'm going to put the pool noodles around the edge so that way you're not going to get hurt when you get on it, whatever. And then we're going to get a dog bed, and that's going to be like the pillow, because you can get a dog bed about that size, right? And then we're going to get this certain rope, and we're going to lace up the back of it, and we're going to hang it up, and then we'll have a little swinging trampoline.
That's
What? I am a do-it-yourself kind of girl. Like, I will reupholster my couches, which I'm getting.
I did that before, though. I did reupholster a couch before. The couch and a love seat.
Okay, but this is where I get crazy. I'm looking at my couch, and I'm looking at the two corners that I just emptied out by my mantle, and I'm like, that would be perfect if it was cut in half, and then we had two chairs. So I'm actually online, how to cut a couch in half today. I'm going to be painting my mantle marble.
First of all, Kim says that she won a hula hoop from you.
That was on Periscope, when I was first on Periscope. So I don't know how many people followed me back when I first started live streaming.
Right.
I was like, the very first contest that I did was a free hula hoop.
Rob just called you a show off, but I would like to say that he is like the king of do-it-yourself.
I want Rob in here because he was supposed to be in here last time, and Rob. And I've never even talked to him, and he sounds so cool.
I'm going to drop the link in a chat for him really quick here. He redid his entire basement, and it's the coolest basement.
He says he won a hula hoop contest.
That's funny. Okay, Rob, click that link, and then you can hop in. And don't go telling me I'm on. I'm on my butt. No, I'm not.
Stop it. Being a punk. Rob, I'm calling you out right now, son. You're being a punk, and we don't deal with punks. Don't make me drive up to Detroit.
Make her drive up to Detroit, but just hop in for a minute, Rob. He does videos on his page.
I know, I've seen your videos. You act all like shy, and you're really gregarious. Come on.
Oh, he is not naked. Stop it. He is not.
That's okay. I'm known as the naked snapper. You'll be in perfect company.
That is true. So Emily actually gave the instructions and like all of the details on how to make a hula hoop last year on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote it all down.
Really? Did you ever do it?
No.
Well, I did it twice, and I think there's actually a video up on YouTube, which I haven't.
I watched it too. And Tom told me, you are not doing that. I said, come on. And he said, come on, seriously? I said, yeah. And then, when I was going to go, I'll do that, then he deployed, and I got so busy that I just never did it. But now that I'm talking about this video.
Summerfest at that time?
I'm sorry?
Were you doing Summerfest at that time as well? That's why I was
kind of lost my train of thought and didn't do it, but I'm thinking, I think I need to go. I think I need to get the stuff and make it. So
I think you should. I can come up and help you because I'm getting ready to go on another road trip. I think I just live on the road. Like,
and
I'm not going to wait until I retire to do stuff. I'm just going to go do it.
Okay, Rob, is it an iPhone? Because if it's an iPhone, I think you can jump on because according to the Be Live webpage, whatever, if you have the app on your phone, which you can download off of iOS, you can hop on. You can't start it, but you can hop on. So there's Kim. I'm going to let her in.
See, I like Zoom so much better because you can let everybody in and then have a party.
But it doesn't let you do the comments there. So
Is
So
she
anyway, Emily, what else do you do in your downtime?
well, obviously I hula hoop.
Oh, wow. That's
I like
my
to
ear.
dance. I've started writing again. I used to write a lot. I used to write poems and songs, and I'm starting to write. I like to travel, obviously.
I do like to travel.
swing. There's nothing I don't like doing. I love roller coasters. I love new experiences. So I'm open to anything. Well, I'm open to a lot.
Well, we started talking about downtime and what we do. And it hit me that a lot of the things that I used to do, I don't do anymore. I used to cross stitch all the time. I did a lot of cross stitching. I do read, and not as much as I used to, because now I'm so tired that when I sit down to read, I'm asleep in like no time.
Yep.
So I do listen to some audiobooks because that's always good to do.
I have 9 books going right now.
I always have like 3 or 4 books going at a time. But you know,
Okay,
guys,
9
my
is too
favorite
many.
thing to do in my downtime is going to happen tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it. I take ballet classes.
Oh.
And tomorrow is Ballet Wednesday. So tomorrow's Ballet Wednesday, which makes Katie a much happier person. So I'm excited about that. And then, you know, I usually make things. Like I made, let's go for a walk, you guys. Come here. And in the kitchen, so I make bath bombs. And so I make these little bath bombs.
I want one.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Is it pink
And
again?
they're made with Epsom salt and coconut oil and baking soda. There's cornstarch in there, citric acid, and then I use doTERRA essential oils. So I decided the other thing that I do, because of my job, I learned this talent that I didn't know I had. I make gift baskets. So I started putting together I started putting together this little basket. It's a little box. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm also going to mix some essential oils for you guys. And I've got a Citrus Bliss. I have Balance. They're by doTERRA. And this is my special headache remedy. And it has lavender, peppermint, and
it works.
lavender, peppermint. What is it? Lemon. Lavender, peppermint, lemon.
Headache for like 3 days, and we got to Katie's house, and Katie's like, "Here, just rub this on your temple," and she's like, "Oh."
So I put them in this cute little bag, and I will add it to the basket. And after the show, I will finish putting it all together. And I'll have a gift for somebody. I'm not really sure who yet, but I have a gift for somebody.
Somebody's getting a gift.
I want to say.
That's what I kind of do in my downtime, or I go to baseball games.
And get sunburn.
I do. And if I can go traveling all the time, that is my favorite thing to do. But, you know, it's funny how budget Miller limits that. Are you farting?
I'm moving my chair.
No, like a child. She's doing that until mom pays attention, right? It's like, look, go,
It's like
somebody
Jake.
say something. Come on.
It's like Jake. So Miss Kim Gaskin over here, I'm dying to hear what else she does. I know some of what she does, but I'm dying to hear what else she does, because she never ceases to amaze me with things that she knows how to do or, you know, has done, and it's fascinating. So would you like to share with us what you do?
Well, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of downtime. I've been pretty busy lately with this whole, you know, live streaming, social media, you know, so I play with apps a lot, like new tools, digital tools. I like to do that in my downtime when I don't have to actually do it for somebody and I can just play around.
Is that your way of saying stop calling me Emily?
I do this.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Back.
See, you didn't know that, did you?
No, I did. I forgot about that.
Come on, play.
No. I play for myself.
Show it and then say no. What the
No,
heck?
see, that's why I do it in my downtime. I don't ever play.
We're down to
Yeah.
hear you right now.
Mm-hmm. I also write songs, and I write a little bit of music. I write a lot of music, and
I wrote one about hunger last year.
Oh well, that wasn't really a song, but that was just a little ditty.
That was a little jingle.
I was kind of impressed by it. So,
but I do that, and I write a lot. But travel's probably my big thing.
Kim likes to leap burning buildings in a single bound. That's what Kim likes to do.
I used to whittle, but my hands don't allow me to do that very well anymore. So, but I used to do that a lot, carving and whittling. I do some clay sculpture once in a while. But yeah,
sounds like fun.
I like to be my downtime. I'm usually very in the creative mode. I either play an instrument. I play all the brass instruments. So I do a lot with playing music, writing music.
Cape,
What's that?
Where's your cape?
Where's my what?
Your cape. Your
my cape.
You know, superhero cape.
Yeah.
No capes. No.
I am a superhero in my downtime. I am. I'm a crime fighter and nighttime vigilante. There you go. So what are you doing?
And painting this glass.
See,
good morning, Carlos.
Emily never ceases to amaze me either. She's always doing something that I'm like, what? I probably say that more with Emily than anybody. What are you doing?
I'm making a swing out of a trampoline. I mean, come on, everybody does it.
That is so funny. She cracks me up. Emily is always making something or doing something. And, everybody else knows me, knows the other thing I do in my downtime is I spend time in my kitchen. I cook.
Yes.
I thought that's what you were going after when you said,
everybody knows what I do in the kitchen. So, I mean, that's not a surprise. You guys all know, if you know me, and if you don't know me, I bake a lot. And
she's Betty Crocker.
No. I feel like I'm French. It must be. It just must be. If you don't know what that's from, it's from Julie and Juliet. It's one of my favorite movies. I feel like
I'm surprised I haven't seen it more because it's such a good movie.
Do you know that I made time
to do that?
I made Tom buy one of the baskets at the auction a couple years back because it was themed from the movie Julie and Juliet. It had that movie in it, and it had that cookbook.
I heard.
I made him buy it just for it.
I heard Julia Child didn't like the fact that she was part of that. Is that true?
Hear that? Yes.
How many things have you cooked from the cookbook?
I have made boeuf bourguignon, and I have made the French onion soup. So exactly.
That's it.
Why?
I love French onion soup.
You get busy and you don't go grab that one that much. But I do a lot of other things. It was a great basket theme, Danica. It was an awesome basket theme. And I love it when people do that. Last year somebody did a Downtown Abbey one, and that was great.
Oh, yeah.
Before I forget, Mickey, if you're still in here, I need your address again. I know I have it somewhere. Why is this not saying in here there? I know I have it somewhere, but I'm not sure where. And I want to send this to you because you wanted the last broadcast. So before we get off of here, or if you're watching this in the replay, pop a number between 1 and 50, you think?
Yes.
Pop a number between 1 and 50 in the comments today, and tomorrow Emily and I will come on and we will choose
a winner. To do the replay, right?
Yeah, they can do it on the replay too. So either whether you're replay or whether you're watching live, you can do it on the replay, put a number in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a name and you'll get another pop socket. Do you know what a pop socket is, everybody?
I do. I want one.
Yes, I have to get one for this because this is going to slide all over.
I have one, and it is like my lifesaver with my phone. I can use it as a stand. All kinds of things. And then it just pops down flat. But this one is a one of a kind. Well, no, it's not because there's two of them. It's one is custom. This is custom, though. Why is it custom, Emily?
Because it has our beautiful faces on it, darling. And also swipe up the chats.
You can have Emily and I on the back of your phone going, I know you want it, right? So,
and look, Emily is hypnotizing the audience.
She is.
I said that I would show you how to do what I do.
Yes, it is like the skepticals. Emily, that is really cool. So now do you have to bake that or can you just leave it there?
Nope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl it until I get the print that I want on it. And then I'm going to turn it upside down in a plate and let it drip out. And then once it's dry, you just get some spray. It's like Hodge Podge or something like that. And it seals it. And then like I've had this one and a couple other ones for about 6 or 7 years now.
Cool. That's really cool. I am always baking. I am. Tomorrow, though, my tomorrow sweets from the home front is going to be a healthy one.
Healthy? Mm-hmm. Are you making what?
I can't tell you what I'm making.
Why?
I'm making a healthy snack for you.
I don't do healthy. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you do.
Emily is as crunchy as they come. She does healthy most of the time.
I'm as crunchy as they come. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. What the heck is crunchy?
Crunchy is the term for
trail mix?
Natural stuff.
Natural, like, healthy, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Meet my crunchy friend, Emily. Oh, it does nothing with her hair.
Oh my gosh. I get so
Danica's not touching that. Yeah.
No, but she carried a watermelon, just so you know.
Yeah, and she thought she was baby from Footloose.
So I want to know what Danica does in her downtime.
Yes, Danica, would you like to jump in here today? No, Kim also spends time with her nieces.
I do.
And falls,
but see, that's not downtime. I actually schedule family time. That's not downtime for me. I know downtime for you, you define it as not work time, but yeah, I schedule family time to make sure that I don't go too long, because it would get really, it's very easy to have weeks go by and you haven't spent time with family like you need to. And we're close, we live close geographically. And sometimes I don't see my sister for weeks. And, so I have to schedule that, make sure that we're both very busy and we need to take the time to make sure that we connect.
Danica cleans. And here's the thing. I used to clean all the time. And I still do. I'm still always cleaning something, it seems like. However,
okay, that's not downtime either. That's cleaning time.
Was for me. It was therapeutic for a long. Oh, that's beautiful, Emily. It was therapeutic for me for a long time. But then when my kids were really little, I developed a cleaning business for like 10 years. That's not what I do to relax now. That's something I have to do. Eileen is here.
I used to clean and I got so tired when I started cleaning that one time my husband was like, hey, let's go out to dinner. It was after I'd been working all day. And I literally gave him a picture of myself and I said, here you go. Set it across from you. I'm going to bed. Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
You guys, we have so many awesome people in here today. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, somebody else jump in and, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you.
.com, and she's one of the first Snapchat people that I connected with that wasn't family.
Awesome.
That is cool. Thank you, Kim. I really wish she would have played us a guitar.
I did too. Why didn't you play?
Huh? Because she can't. I mean, she says she can, but she can't.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you the best excuse ever. Because when she had her family time, she fell into the lake and she broke her arm and it's still healing.
Okay.
That is true.
I got to go grab
was when I went to take my niece's boating, a shark jumped up and just drugged me into the water. And I had to fight it away because I'm such a superhero. And all I ended up with was a broken wrist, but the shark, gone.
True. Yeah. 100% true. You guys are awful.
Oh, my goodness.
But no, the arm is all healed. Is
it all healed? Everything's good now?
Yeah, everything's good now.
Oh, hey, Bren, how are you?
Yeah, everybody's hopping in.
I know. It's so nice to see everybody on here today. So if you are not sure what we're talking about downtime. And we're talking about, we want to know what you guys do in your downtime, because we already told you what we do in our downtime. And we keep thinking of more things we do, which Kim has made it very clear that I don't really have downtime.
You don't. Honestly, I think if I had to say one person that had no downtime, it's you. I've tried to plan events where you could come probably about 5 or 6 times. And unless I'm scheduling for the year 2076, I think it was, you're not going to be able to attend. She's going like this because she knows it's true.
You know, then we can be and stop at some point. You have to, you know, I've made it a point to make sure that I have a lot of downtime day. Did I just do air quotes? I can't believe I just did air quotes.
This thing is my lifesaver.
To go with your air guitar again.
Yeah.
If I didn't have this calendar.
Yeah, there you go. Hey.
No. So the thing is if you want to schedule time with me,
I would play Guitar Hero for you.
That's so funny because I do like a bullet journal kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And that's where I get a little creative too on my stuff.
Emily?
What?
You see the marks?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to use that.
That's just June, guys. That's just June.
That is not downtime.
Did I tell you? I did tell you before.
On July 15th, the only thing I have to do is go to work. So I have July 15th open for somebody.
The only thing you have to do? Okay, so I'm going to tell this story again just in case anybody forgot it. I don't know how we started calling ourselves twins because so opposite. I am so fly by your seat kind of girl that I would plan, oh my gosh, you guys, I would plan parties or whatever. Like I would just tell people, come over. And they're like, we need some kind of warning. So I planned a party. I picked the date. I sent out the invitations. And it was like, I think a month ahead of time or something. The day it happened, everybody started showing up, knocking on my door. And I opened the door. I'm like, what are you doing here? I had laundry all over the place. Like I had totally forgot that I planned.
All right, guys, you snoozed. Arlene Campos is now in my calendar on July 15th.
July 15th. There you go.
There you
go. Do you guys live in the same area?
No, we'll FaceTime.
Oh.
Unless she wants to take a road trip to Michigan. Because
I'm up for that.
I want to come see Kim on my road trip. Are you going to be any place I can come see you, Kim?
Which way are you traveling?
Well, I'm doing the same thing I do every couple years. I'm doing a road trip around the United States. So we'll head up towards 80. We're going to go to Cedar Point with Katie, and then we're going to head over to Nevada and then California and then back down around back over to Georgia.
Okay, I'm doing just the opposite. I'm going out to Phoenix, going to California, up to Seattle, up to Alaska, into Canada, across to Nova Scotia, and down the East Coast.
I got to get my passport. Let's meet.
Yeah, I just got my new one.
Forever.
And they sent me back my old one too.
I know they do that with a hole in it, right?
But they did it. Yeah, but they did it separately. Like, what a waste of money. I got them the same day in 2 different packages. I'm like, all right.
We're going to go to Bowling Green, Ohio. I think we should meet in Seattle. There is, I haven't been there. Have you been to, they changed the name of it, but it was, you know that building where it's like all music and all like wibbly wobbly. It's kind of like a museum. You can go in, the music experience. Should I shut up now? I'll send you a picture. We can meet there.
Okay.
That's where I went to my first art exhibit. I think they had Van Gogh up. It was pretty cool.
Seattle is a very out there town. Yeah, so there would definitely be some creative things to do if we met there. Yeah.
I got a bunch of my belly dancing. Oh, you guys, I belly dance. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I forgot.
Or I used to. How about that?
See, I like loop all of my dance into one, but I do ballet and tap currently, but I've done jazz and lyrical. I tried hip hop.
Belly dance.
They kicked me out of hip hop.
They kicked you out of belly dance too.
They probably did, but they did kick me out of hip hop for real.
Why did they kick you out of belly dancing?
I'm too ballet.
You can't shimmy. Come on.
No, I can't shimmy. Why do you have to put that on there?
Okay, I have a question. Is double Dutch considered dancing?
Double Dutch?
No, but it's great fun. I can double Dutch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I can double. Well, no, I could double Dutch. I did try to do it again a few years ago, and I can like get the timing if I'm not in the rope, but I couldn't like get the timing to jump in. Now I didn't actually like try it. I couldn't like. It was like something stopped me, and I think it was the fear of like falling.
See, guys,
but see, some of those I think they're like dancing. It's almost like hip hop dancing.
It's a timing. It's a counting. You have to count it. And so I think I'm gonna have to try it again. So maybe when Emily gets up here, we can get a couple people to twirl the ropes for us, and we should try it.
Yes, let's do it.
I think it would be fun. It would be a lot of fun.
I could still cartwheel too. I did a cartwheel a couple months ago just to see if I could.
Yeah, the last time I tried to cartwheel,
I would hurt myself. Yeah.
It was after I did my shoulder, and I couldn't do it. It just like it went. Yeah. So that's done.
So I looked up.
I'm going to bounce out, ladies.
Bye, Kim. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being with us.
Yep.
I looked up some crazy hobbies that people actually do.
Really? What'd you say?
Mooing. Mooing.
Mooing.
There's actually mooing contests. Like people dress up like cows and they compete for the best moos.
I think mooing would be a great thing to do.
You think?
No. Who moves? You know, we knew a guy that used to do turkey calls, and I thought, you do what? He would compete. He would play turkey calls.
We are in our 8th year of Cousin Sep's Moolalooza contest, which is so exciting. We benefit the Wisconsin 4-H, and today
Wisconsin
we raised $15,000 to support the Wisconsin 4-H over that time span.
We have people coming out in costumes, we have people that come out year after year. When we get to Moolalooza, we get people that even come from out of state. So it's generating a lot of excitement.
I think it's amazing. It's good fun. Awesome.
This is the heart of Wisconsin.
It's pretty wild.
Mooing, Katie.
Mickey, are you a closet mooing contestant?
Who?
Mickey. Mickey was in here.
Mickey needs to come in and move for us.
Oh, you know what? Wait. Lori's dad used to move.
I want to hear Lori do it for us.
She braid. I think Lori needs to come in here.
Ooh, I want to hear a yodeler.
Well, according to my Facebook, I yodel, but I didn't know I did.
Tell us the story about that.
So there are two people claiming responsibility for it. I still think it's Rob Elliott. Just calling it out like I said.
The guy that won't come in?
No, different Rob. But there was another guy at my church that swears he did it. And on your Facebook, on your phone, if you hit like your profile, like why isn't it coming up now? If you hit your profile, it'll come up and show like this little screen like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then underneath it, it says the bio, where you can edit the bio. And I never put a bio of myself in there. I had never done a bio.
Maybe you should have.
Well, maybe I should have, because at one of our Summerfest meetings, Rob grabbed my phone. And I don't know how long this has been here. I'm thinking it's been here for like a year.
I think you're probably right. I always thought you were a yodeler ever since I met you.
Because he he grabs my phone and like I'm constantly trying to keep track of it. Well, I must have walked away not realizing. And so now my bio says, if any of you know me well, you know how truly passionate I am about yodeling.
I think it was really funny that Mike, who was interviewing you for Bubbler, he's like,
I know, I'm like, and then it also says, I live for staring contests. I'm like, who does this? So when I called Rob to call him out, he said, you just found that? And I'm like, yeah.
That is crazy. Mike actually tried to get me on because we were going to he said, I have somebody here who wants to challenge you to a yodeling contest. And then he was going to bring me in.
Oh my gosh, that would have been funny. That was very funny.
Okay.
I don't even know how. Oh, who is this? Who is my bubbler? Is this Melissa that she role plays as in Dungeons and Dragons? Only not that, or is that Mike Modelsky?
I don't know. It could be anybody. There's tons of people who pose as Bubbler Media.
Fess up. Fess up. We want to know who does it.
Kim's like, come on, yodel. Na, 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 na. So people collect milk bottles.
It's Lori.
They carve soap. Have you ever seen people that carve soap?
Yes.
It's some beautiful stuff that they do.
I had to carve a bar of soap, like a president when I was in 4th grade. It was part of our president's project, and I had to carve mine. And I tried to make mine look like Abraham Lincoln. Oh, that's beautiful. It did not look like Abraham Lincoln, just so you know. Not even close.
Oh my goodness.
Lori, it says your bubbler is because you have to select that you're not bubbler when you're on there.
Tape art. Have you ever seen tape art?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Have you seen the people that make prom dresses out of duct tape? Because that's fascinating. There's a whole website for that where you can see all the dresses they make. And I guess there's a scholarship that goes with it.
No, but we make lots of stuff out of duct tape here. Alex, oh, he's got his headphones on. We make wallets out of duct tape here.
Do you really?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
There are people who collect their belly button lint.
Wait, what?
Navel fluff. Do you see the ears on it?
Oh,
what I'm curious about, do you see the different colors? So like navel fluff from 84 to 93 is mostly yellow with a little bit of green. Then from 94 to 2000, it looks kind of like Fruity Pebbles. Like it's red and there's a little bit of purple down on the bottom.
I'm gonna need a bag.
2001 till who knows, it's purple. Like, do they go through like wardrobe changes and so then what collects in their belly button? And how do you get enough stuff in your belly button that you pull out wads?
How deep is your belly button?
Ooh, that's a good song, Kim. Write a song called How Deep Is Your Belly Button?
How deep is your belly button?
But do you see like each one is a little ball, so it looks like each one is something they pulled out. Can you ever pull out something that big from your belly button?
What is this to, Kim? AndrewsMeyerArt.com.
Maybe it's to belly button art.
Oh, no. No.
There's people who do extreme ironing. So they go rock climbing with their ironing boards.
That's funny. I know people that go sledding on garbage bags.
Oh, you know what? I would totally do that. Okay, so we used to live in Sierra Nevada. So there was like tons of sledding. It was gorgeous, right? And when we lived in Hawaii, well, obviously we can't go sledding like that. But if you take a box on a grassy hill,
you can go right down.
Same thing. Yes. Okay. So there is this thing.
No, like big rocks or bumps when you're going down out of a garbage bag, though? Because I'm thinking that could hurt a few things.
We used to go sledding with our trash can lids when I lived in Westwood, California. We would run up to a car, grab the trash can lid, grab the bumper so they couldn't see us, and just catch a ride.
See, the kids today don't know what it is to grab bumpers and ride down the road when it's icy. My brothers used to like do that. They'd hook their bike to things like that and go down. In fact, they used to tie the sled to their bike and drag me down this. I'm surprised I'm alive. They would drag me down the street all over I really think they were trying to like get rid of their little sister.
I'm surprised most people are alive today. I really am.
I mean, I rode in the back of a station wagon without a seatbelt.
Yeah, me too. And with my 4 cousins.
Yeah.
So
we laid down like we were sleeping in the back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the name of the number 1 strangest, I guess, kind of hobby that people do. And you got to guess what it is. Okay.
The number 1.
Hikaru Durandengo.
Say it again.
Hikaru Dorodengo. What do you think that is?
It sounds like some sort of origami thing. I don't know what that is.
It's polishing dirt.
Oh, of course I do that all the time.
Yeah, right? Okay, so it sounds weird, but it is possible. Essentially what you do is you make a ball of mud and draw the moisture out of it while coating it with finer and finer grains of soil. And then you work the dirt by hand, polishing it into a high gloss sphere. So you're making art with your hands, literally. And they are actually really pretty. Check this out.
So they're like rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was going to say, what would you do with polished dirt? But now I can see you could probably make like paperweights.
You know what I'm going to do with it? Because I'm the do-it-yourself queen and I think of crazy stuff, right? I think I want a pool table with polished balls.
You just wanted to say polished balls, didn't you?
Do what?
You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
No, I actually didn't even think about it until we were talking about this right now. I'm like, what would you use it for?
Okay, so how would you draw the moisture out of it, Emily? Miss Do It Yourself?
I would Google, hello, ever heard of it?
Yes, I've heard of that one, Emily.
It's an amazing tool. I use it for Did I tell you I was looking up how to cut a couch in half today, right? Yes, I do like to polish balls, guys. So if you need any tips on how to polish balls really well so they're nice and shiny, just hit me up and I'll let you know.
He does a great job.
Oh my gosh, that was fabulous. That was so perfect.
You hear my daughter? I'm uncomfortable.
Yes. So what we really want to know is, how is your daughter's painting going? We want to know how the black paint is going. Is it meshing well with the walls and the floor?
You can have time and I can show you.
I think you should. 10-pound balls. She's frozen. She is frozen. Lori, did you want to hop in today? I did put the link down there if somebody else would like to hop in. I'd love to. Cindy, I'm glad you're here too. I have to quit looking at my iPad. I have to focus on the camera, but I keep looking at the comments on my iPad. So now we've lost Emily and apparently I'm solo. So, oh, there she is. Here she comes. 2, 1, and pop, there she is.
So sorry, I thought I was unplugging the power cord. I unplugged the camera.
Oh.
Okay. So my daughter's been painting her room. And you guys know I used to stream from here. She had that big old flower, right? So this is one of the things she's done, right? But check out her art wall over here. And I got to show you, you can show them this, but you want to show the wall. I do want to show the wall, but I also want to show what you did over there. So she did her dresser. I think she's got a little do-it-herself in her too. Can you move that?
Yeah, wait.
Do you see that?
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Right?
Nice.
And then if there's any sci-fi fans in here, can you pull it back, Yana? Look at it. You can't see it.
That's very cool.
So you know it's
that very good likeness of your son in the doorway because it's remarkable.
Do what?
She paint that of your son in the doorway. It's remarkable.
What? Oh, you're talking about this right here?
No, there.
No?
I thought there was somebody in the doorway.
Oh, yeah, that's my husband.
Oh, it looks like your son from far away, but I'm half blind. So.
Okay, my husband. Do you see him here? Does he not look like the dad from Beauty and the Beast with those things on? I'm like, why do you do that?
There's a reason for it.
Because he can. Lori, are you frozen? Are you okay? She looks like she has a headache.
She looks horrible. So have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I'm going to pop you out, Lori.
Katie.
No.
Have you read it?
No.
Has anybody? Okay, so the Don't Panic, if you read the book, I have the book here. When you open it, it says don't panic. That's like the very first rule.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that was Doctor Who. And then Sherlock and Watson. So she's pretty cool. She's getting ready to do a mural on our hallway. And it's going to be a girl with crazy hair going down.
So, you know, last year I sent a pair of white Tom's tennis shoes to Chad and Lainey Peterson.
Yes.
And Lainey painted me the most beautiful beach scene on my Toms. They're beautiful. And I really should contact her to do that again. But now that I know that my twin has such artistic talent in their house, I feel like I need a pair of Emily Toms.
We've never painted shoes.
How hard can it be?
Huh?
How hard can it be?
I don't know. That's what I say how hard could it be to make a necklace? How hard could it be to paint on canvas? How hard could it be to paint glass?
I've just
put Sherlock and Watson on your wall. How hard can it be?
It's a challenge. I like Hello Kitty a lot.
So do you wear those shoes?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you want to see them? Do you want to see them?
You have them on?
No, I'll go grab them.
Oh, you know we only have like 3 minutes, right? She's running.
Oh,
Forrest, run! Oh my gosh, I have never thought that I was an artist, but I do a lot of creative stuff. So who knew? Always try new things because you will surprise yourself. I do it every day. Every day. How do you paint on shoes and have them?
She does acrylic, but you can use paintbrush. She does acrylic.
Oh, so what I use for my glass?
They're both different. So the front of these ones is the other side of that.
Very nice.
Aren't they cool?
Yes.
So I'm looking for another artist. Wait, Cindy's an artist too.
Cindy's an artist. Okay, guys, so I started this at the beginning, and now it's got to dry.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, wow. Nobody calls that phone.
And see, that took me all of what, like 3 minutes? You can use
That's
fabric paint, mix regular acrylics. Get Cindy. Cindy can do it for you.
Cindy?
And I love glow-in-the-dark paint. I did a whole Indian tribal paint with glow-in-the-dark. It is so beautiful.
Cindy and I actually are supposed to be having a bake-off here pretty soon. And I think that we should schedule it for my show and send the cookies to somebody who can then judge them while we're on the show.
That sounds good. I like it. Yeah, the paint's in the bowl. So if you came earlier, this was just a glass bowl, and I just took the acrylic and I just smushed it all in and swirled it, and that's upside down drying. But when it's done, It looks
glass
something
bowl,
like
and I
that.
just put the
Depending
acrylic,
on
and I just
1 second, and we're going to be off the air. And Lori's frozen again. I don't know what she's doing.
Or like you can do your glasses.
That is so awesome. Well, you guys, it is 6:59, which means this is going to end in just a matter of seconds. And
So
we
we're
are.
gonna do the game again really fast.
What did you say?
The giveaway really fast. What do they got to do?
Giveaway. Put your number in. Put a number 1 to 50 in the comments below, and we're going to draw a name tomorrow, a number, and it will. That lucky person, whether it's live or replay, will win a pop socket with our face on it. I know. Hold your excitement. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I did it again.